Hello. Long time no stream. Let me adjust my headphone settings. All right. There we go. Okay. I'm trying with wireless headphones so I don't have to bother with the stupid cord. I'm not liking it already. Like, over-the-ear headphones are great when you don't have to, like, talk. I don't like them when I do have to talk. That reminds me. I do have like, wireless earbuds, but they're not charged. Ooh, I do have the cord for it. Let's see, will it let me charge them? They're charging. Okay, good. Now I know. Yes, hello, cat. Be quiet, cat. Cat likes to scream. He's screaming already. Something was up with my, oh my god. My PNGTuber is, it was like extra bouncy. And I don't know why. Like, the settings got messed up, like, real bad. What if I turn the bounce force down? Bah, no. I don't... It's, like, too sensitive, and it's weird, and I'm not liking it. Like, something is wrong with the settings. They updated and changed something. So, like, I have to have it even peaking all the time. What about there? Okay, I think that one should do it. Yeah, that looks better. It was so bad. It was like, hold on, what did it look like? The bounce force was... Okay. It was this violent, and then the gravity was set crazy. I think it was, yeah, it was... This is what it was like when I opened it up today. I don't like it. I don't know why it was like this. But we're not having any of that. How about, there we go. Okay. Got it. Confirm. Yeah. Oh! I didn't see that it clicked. I was just taken off. Okay. Force needs, there we go. Right there. Okay. I pressed confirm. And then I tried to close it and I accidentally clicked down there. And that made it fly. Oh my god. Up a little bit more. It wasn't bouncing enough for my taste. Now it's bouncing a little less. There we go. Okay. And then I can't minimize the tab. I have to close everything or like click everything else to be in front of it. Because if I minimize it, then it disappears. It's great. Okay. Now we can finally start playing. Okay, so alright, I was doing Spiral Abyss. But I reached a good stopping point. Let's see, what do we got? Here. Yes, this is what I have to finish today. And ARLECCHINO's quest. Whoa, okay. I gotta get used to Xbox controller controls. Jump. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay. I was so lucky to get her in general and her weapon without spending money. I think I had gotten her in like 30 pulls, and then I used the rest that I had saved up towards her weapon, got something else, and then I was farming for more, and then luckily got her weapon on the second one. So I got her free. Okay. What does it want here? I already looked at you. Okay, yeah. All of them are open now, which is why I waited so long. Okay, but first we gotta do ARLECCHINO's story quest. There she is. There's Daddy Kino. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, focused experience mode. Yeah, I will enable that.
It's been a while since we visited Poisson. Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
I didn't like that. Paimon was in my ear. Did not like that. Oh, I'm capped. Okay. Wait, teapot. I have realm currency to pick up. How did it get to max already? I literally swear I just got it yesterday. Everything capped.
This realm.
I did not enjoy having Paimon in my ear. Candace is 10. That means I can take her out. What do you got for me, Tubby? Yeah, I can't buy anything. Okay. Goodbye, Tubby. I don't have questions. Okay. Right, I was gonna switch Candace. Oh, there she is. Good. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh, yes! It shows the friendship now. I forgot about that. Okay. Wait. How do I? Fold. No. Fold. Okay. Candace is going to rest. And then expand. Okay. So, who's next on my friendship gathering? Yeah. Ningguang. She can go, because I'm not going to use her. Okay. And, go back. Save changes. There we go. I obtained realm currency. Okay. Now it's ARLECCHINO time. I don't remember where I was supposed to go. Whoops. I've left the current Serenity pot. Let me return, please. I have pink lemonade. It tastes very watery. Okay, I gotta go to Poisson. Poisson. Cat. Poisson. Oh. Linny.
Paimon.
Ooh, I can have Linny in my ear anytime.
Paimon knows that voice.
Don't like.
Over here.
Okay. Yeah, I already had my Linny excitement. You're slow to the party, traveler.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't either. I mean, I should have, because ARLECCHINO, but...
That again. What brings you to Poisson?
Poisson?
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
No. Why would he have a magic show here? Like, everybody's dead.
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Poisson. I can't take it seriously. Poisson. That fish looks so gross.
Lynette and Fremine here too?
Are they?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
A bit more crowded than usual? It's dead. Literally, everybody died. The fish was... It was crusty looking. May have noticed Poisson seems a bit more
So
crowded.
you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Ooh.
Well...
Yeah, what did happen, Linny?
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps I can fill
Daddy
in the
Kino.
gaps.
You scared Paimon half to death.
Why not all the way to death? Death to Paimon. Death to Paimon.
Father, you're here.
Daddy Kino.
You know, on second thought,
See, there's the fish again. The fish looks
it's all
gross.
probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
Yeah, you were, Paimon. Why is the fish moving? The fish wasn't moving before. I don't like that. I don't like that. Look at it. Why does it look so fleshy?
No need to be nervous.
Wendy, we're in a hole in the
I could
ground.
sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect
Whole
an
wind.
ulterior motive.
Would that
to
just be a
involved.
fart? That looks so dumb. Oh. I can understand your confusion sending so many Fatui here to Poisson. It's only... Ew. Those animals sounded slimy. Ugh. In my ear. It's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved. Okay. Sometimes when she talks... Sometimes when she talks, she sounds like Winnie the Pooh. She sounds like a depressed, angry Winnie the Pooh. Okay, little more than cute.
I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
It's like, you can't hear it all the time. You can't hear the Winnie the Pooh all the time, but there's a specific voice line. It's like an idol voice line. She just... It sounds like Winnie the Pooh. I can't do a Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother. No.
As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, It hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor
Frank, I
circulating
thought you
around
were
the House of the
Arlecchino.
Hearth. It's an internal matter.
Uh-oh. Internal. Ooh, who's fighting?
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Ghost story.
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
Paimon, we've met ghost children before. How many times? Like 7? Calm down.
A spirit
Another
that
one
should have
won't hurt
long
us.
Ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the
so it's not
children
a
to
ghost
Poisson
story, it's a
before
ghost
continuing to
reel.
investigate the situation.
There's that fucking
I
fish
expect I
again.
should be able to track down the spirit fairly
I'm gonna
quickly.
have beef with
After
this
that, It's just
fish.
a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much
Resolving.
trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would
Few
be exceedingly
days?
pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have
Oh,
some
he can
matters to
entertain
attend
me
to.
anytime.
Of course, Father.
Of course, Daddy. Paimon, shut the fuck up. I couldn't help but feel intimidated during that conversation with Daddy Kino. Now that she's gone, it feels like I can finally breathe again. She is quite breathtaking, I will admit. She also suggested that we stick around for a few days, but why? It's because she wants us to deal with her dirty business.
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings.
Lenny! We're gonna meet the family.
You're quite well known in the organization already.
Aw, you've been
A lot of
talking
people
about
have been
me.
talking about you, especially after
shit.
everything with the prophecy.
I wasn't paying attention. Basically, what led up to here was, so we went to the Grass Nation and then, beat up a doctor and saved a child and beat up a puppet, saving the same child again or some shit. Then we came to Waterland where everybody's French. We went to Fantasy France. Fantasy. Oh, but, no, not wee wee. So in Fantasy France, the water is evil and eats people, and if the water eats people, then they die forever. And so we had to stop that from happening to everybody in Fantasy France. And then, so they, Lenny and his cat girl sister did a magic show, and then they like almost died but didn't die, and then somebody else died for real because they were trying to kill somebody else, and then we had to defend them in a trial. And then we won the trial, and then we had to go to prison. We lived in prison for like 30 days or some shit, and then we got out because we were so good, and they were like, oh, never mind. And then we got to fight a space narwhal. I like to call it the Star Wall. And then we saved Fantasy France. That's what happened. That's what you missed. While you were... Meow! But yeah, that's what you missed since the last time you played.
If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Oh, I will stay forever, Lenny. Cat? Cat's doing something. What? Stop it! You're gonna suffocate. Dumb little cat. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second.
Don't get any
If we're guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
I'm on. Okay. I think my wireless headphones are already charged. So I'm gonna try swapping them out. I can't hear for a hot second. Hold on. I will be right back. Okay. Never mind. Didn't work. Yeah. Is the music going? Okay, it shows it's going. Okay. I couldn't get the headphones to work. Oh, ew. Bot. Time to ban. Creator dashboard. There we go. Okay, you. Okay. I think ban. There we go. Much better. Yeah. Banned. Go. Yep. Okay. All good. All good. All good. All good. Meow. Okay. Back to this. Okay. Get lots of yummy
course.
food.
During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In fact, today's the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
In the kitchen? I'm gonna try to fix my volume mixer. Yay, there we go. I was trying to get it to 2. I have volume set to 2. Okay. He's gonna be in the kitchen.
Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
I'll take you to where we're staying. Yeah. Where in Poisson are you staying? There's the cat. Hello. I don't like you. Why? I don't like the fish. Look at how gross it is. Hold on. There we go. Look at how gross that thing is. Ah. I will abuse the fish as much as I please. Ooh. Okay, her whole thing is that she's only got one wing, right? But I just noticed, hey cat, when she's doing her little flying thing, her one wing has like 2 layers. Like it looks like it's 2 wings. There, see? See? It's 2 wings. Ah, don't fall off. Okay. Where do I go? I go down here. After I beat up the fish more. It's so gross. Look at it. It's just gross. Another cat. Hello. Another cat. Oh, this one's got little white. So cute. Meow. Where are they staying? Oh.
We rented this house from
Puppies.
one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and
Oh,
tidy
this
up a
one.
bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks. So, where are we off to
Ew,
now?
a child. Where are we
Well,
off to?
when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies.
Ooh,
With this many people
supplies.
staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside
Poisson.
supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
I want to get antsy in your
All sorts
pantsy.
of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not.
Shut the fuck up, Paimon. That was a run-on sentence. You didn't use your comma.
We can take a good look at how you operate.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Oh, I will follow you. You don't have to tell me twice. Hold on. I have a feeling since we're gonna fight Arlecchino later on, I should go with Nivelette. Deploy. Yeah. 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 He saw me. Ooh, fish. But now we gotta go back up. No. Pick up or down. Pick one. Now I can attack the fish with water. Ooh. At least the NPCs have a face now in that game.
Lenny, you're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep.
them
Here
with
you
me?
go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Look at his face. Whatever Paimon Paimon floats out of the way. His face. Oh no. I can't. He looks so annoyed.
No way!
Whoa, there's actually children.
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
Why does that child need to be so close to me?
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous. Of course! Father and Lenny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Lenny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend.
Dude, these
As far as
men
she's
look
concerned,
older than
it's pretty much
Arlecchino.
The highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
Very curious about you. Fucking fruity ass.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands.
No, that's not me. That's Venti.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days.
3 days? That's generous. She'd finish it in 3 hours.
Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all! Oh, wait! When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Since when? What?
Oh, we don't need something like that. We insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
Why would you trust this child with chemicals? Fuck you think she said, Paimon?
Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
I think we're good.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right?
Why does this guy...
eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know.
Shut the fuck up. He sounds like a dollar store Matt Pat. That's... He just sounds like somebody doing a bad impression of Matt Pat.
I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
But that's just a theory. A stealth theory.
Wait. When you said gifts, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics.
Paimon, shut the fuck up. I would gladly take poison.
But those are the best things we can give you. You don't
The
like them?
best.
Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Oh my god. Dangerous suggestions.
Selwar, I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything.
Lenny's eyes are
I
just
would
so
say
pretty.
Your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome!
Yeah.
It's been so long since we have had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's
100%.
poison or something.
Yeah.
I've got
Would
all
you-
sorts of potions for that.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've
Yeah,
still got
I
supplies
need-
to distribute.
I need alone
Alright,
time
see you
with
later.
Lenny. Shut the fuck up, Matt Pat. I hate how their skin is their clothes. Like, it just, ugh. I saw it once and I can't unsee it.
Lenny, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Come on. Let it go.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity.
Oh!
He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
Out of curiosity? Oh, I wonder what'll happen if I make this animal not breathe. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Just out of curiosity. Oh my god. Curiosity did kill the cat, I guess. Like, what the fuck? God. That kid is gonna grow up to become a cannibal. I've seen it too often.
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one.
I mean, clearly nothing bad has happened to her so far.
Chaplo is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible
What?
for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance.
What?
He's very
How is that
passionate about his
grown-ass
work and has
man
no
the
reservations
same
about
age as
taking
this
on some
twink?
Very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, curiosity and strangling your fucking pets. God. Dog! Dog got a white butt. Oh, look at that face. There's not a thought. There's not a thought in there. There's not a thought in there. Aw, itchy. The white butt is taking me out. Bark? Okay, bye. 2. So all this water flooded here, and then it killed everybody that used to live here. Ah! Because the water ate them. Nom 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 nom. You again. Rah. Rah. Here, fishy, fishy, get your water! It ate them. Their bodies weren't even left behind. It ate them. The water ate them. Because the water here can't drown you.
Supplies are here.
Philly oil.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
I like that gasp. Yeah,
Allow
the
me
water
to
here
introduce
doesn't
you.
drown you,
This is the
but it used to
Trevor
eat them.
and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about.
Me and Teal.
It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Something about that guy's voice rubs
We're
me
making
wrong.
our way all across to that.
Nobody's voice rubs me as wrong
Good
as
for
Paimon's.
you.
Oh, good for you. This fucking insincere ass bitch.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called The 4,000 Thieves?
Now I know why I don't like his voice. He sounds like Fugo.
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
I know it's not him, but it sounds similar. This is the first we've heard
It
of it.
seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
I mentioned him because he sounded similar. Sounded similar. He does not live rent-free. He pays taxes on that.
After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Costs $7. If you do it yourself.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
Unless he's gonna dye it with blood.
I heard that.
Oops. Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
Ooh, the plan? What's the plan?
That's enough, Filial.
Philly oil. Chili oil. I can't. The chili oil guy lives rent free. A red hot ghost pepper in some chili oil. He lives rent free.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
No, we shouldn't. I don't like you. I don't like you. I agree, Linny.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Cool, now we go back down, and then we go back up again, and then we're gonna go back down?
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
Let's observe.
You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on.
I mean, I don't mind watching him go. See, back down again.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
Yes, they have a lot of
Father
personality.
is always encouraging
Except for
us to be
MatPat.
strong-willed and independent.
And Fugo.
So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Oh, I want to cook with you. I just love his eyes. His eyes are so pretty.
Then let's head out and... Fremine? What are you
Fremine?
doing here?
Why is he staring at a box?
Well,
Hey, nice to see you again.
I really wish they went with Fremine's beta design where he was like orange and blue and had a shark theme. That was so cool.
You too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could
Oh,
use some help in
yeah.
the kitchen, and I seem
Let
to
little
remember you
Fremine
mentioning you
cook
wanted
with
to make
us.
seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Aw, just for us.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Oh, I need Paimon. Shut up.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, what you looking for, Fremi?
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Did you not get enough? I will make you
We've
enough.
got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
What are you hiding?
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
What are you doing, Fremine?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night.
He's bad at lying.
Could be because I'm growing, you know?
I'm growing, you know. Stop
Fremine.
sighing.
You remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
What, and yours are amazing, Lenny?
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Stop making those
This is
noises.
the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Uh-oh. Papakino,
Yes.
stop sighing like that. Like that. In my ear. Ooh, I need my blanket. Shiver me timbers. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Just follow me.
Just follow me. Stop sounding so depressed. Where are we going? Back up. Wow. Awesome. What? What do you mean down? What is Fremine hiding? Oh! There's a child. Wait a minute. That hair. I recognize that hair. That's the little dead girl. Oh. That's the dead girl from ARLECCHINO's story quest. Hold on. I need controls. Vertical camera sensitivity. There we go.
Water comes in many flavors to the
Better.
discerning palate.
Okay.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water...
Hit the child.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the
That
House of the
is
Hearth.
her!
Just
That's the
like
dead
you.
bitch! Wait, but she died when she was older. Didn't ARLECCHINO kill her? How is she a child again? Unless she went back to being a child after death? Because it was like her happiest default state?
You can call me Clairvy.
I like her eye color.
Clairvy?
It's
Then
nice
again, I'm
to meet
biased.
you. Does that name ring any bells, Linny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for.
Uh-oh.
From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
I like that they gave her a unique hair model.
Half a month now.
Half a month?
So ever since we got to Poisson, then, do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Oh no.
You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember
why?
last year? Sheplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life.
What'd you do? Suck the poison out?
That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around
Unless
the
there's
House of
other
the Hearth,
spirits.
I don't think there's any other possibility.
I mean, there could be other spirits because, like,
If Clairvy were our
everybody
enemy,
died there.
It wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do.
What is she doing?
But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
Yeah, we just found out.
How
do you know I won't go tell Daddy Kino?
I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Uh-oh. He's gonna cuss him out.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off.
Well, I think Linny would do the biting.
No way.
He seems like
they
a
have
biter.
A really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that.
Daddy Kino.
I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine.
Uh-oh.
No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Linny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? Because I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Huh.
Linny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood.
More than blood? Also piss?
You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Aw, he cared. He care him.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Linny and Fremine.
No, it's not.
Maybe we should go check on them.
Don't leave the child alone.
Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away.
Where is she going? What? What the what?
Harry? Huh. Looks like she's not here either.
Aww. Wait, where's she going? What's this memory?
It's time to eat.
Is she just gonna stand there? Okay. I think she's done moving around. You stay. No more ghostly disappearing. Stay.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not
Aw.
crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Everything's fine.
Everything's
Thanks for
fine.
asking.
Thanks for asking.
Well,
Quit
we're all
crying.
friends here, right? We've been through so much together.
I'm friends with
if
everyone
there's
here
anything
except
we
for
can
you,
do to help,
Paimon.
just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
I was invited to stay multiple days. You will not be getting rid of me.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
Ruh-roh.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Makes sense. I wouldn't understand. I was created alone.
Just... Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you.
You wouldn't. I'm here for life,
Things could turn
bitch.
dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Oh, Linny. You don't have to.
Me too.
Aww.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but
He just abandons her.
after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Aw.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they die, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines.
Then why is Dusky Ming still
Oh,
around?
it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so...
I think
so
we heard
it's
that
not
from
guaranteed to work or anything.
Raiden? Eh?
Well, sounds
think.
like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Not even Lynette? Where is Lynette?
Of course. I promise.
I swear
All
they're
right.
like always attached
Then
at the
let's
hip.
seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1,
You think
2,
that seals a
3.
promise?
I swear.
There she is!
Whoa!
I knew she'd appear.
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear
Why are we
sister?
surprised that the magician can sneak? Why?
And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler, and you 4, Paimon.
What? Why am I included?
Wait, what did we do?
Yeah, what did we do? I didn't do nothing.
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in. If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Oh my god. Blackmail.
Not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette.
No.
Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Oh good, she's still eating.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys.
Okay, if she's a ghost, why does she have to eat?
She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
I guess.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it
What, did
doesn't
she
seem
eat the
like
ghost
Clairvy
of the
can interact
sandwich?
with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
She's eaten the ghost of the
Does
sandwich.
she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or Maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy. Hello.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
Huh. Because her mom was the old knave. So, did she not know that she was born?
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The
Like
people in
what?
charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be.
Do they take the dead ones off the
In
roster?
this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Huh.
Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry.
Perry.
She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe
I'll
we
keep
should
my
try a
comment to
different
myself.
approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
Do you have a wish?
Wish?
It can be anything you want.
Anything
Just
you want.
imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
My ear hurts from this headphone. No, you're not Perry. Clairvy, where are you going?
To go outside. Where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Huh. What did she mean by that? Things can't be this simple.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about and see if her name is on it.
Huh.
Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
Yeah, what about
I really
us?
appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to.
I can be family by marriage. Let me in, Linny.
Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice casual conversation.
Ah, so we're gonna
You want
distract.
us to distract?
Yes, I won't deny. I won't deny that. I like him.
I'll give
How
you a
should we
magic
contact-
bird. If Father suspects something,
Oh,
all you need to do
cute.
is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong.
It's so cute.
Of course, that's only as a last
Little
resort.
bird.
If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done. If the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line.
I don't know. I'd let ARLECCHINO punish me.
You too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
I still think we're not allowed to say that word on Twitch. No,
I really hope this goes well. No, it has to go well.
It has to go well.
That's the only way this can get resolved.
Alright. Daddy time.
Clairvy, I'd like to take you somewhere. Is that okay with you?
Sure. Where are we going?
What? So cute. Okay, where am I going? Ooh, outside. Go back to the teleport. Oh, that is bright in my eyes. Can they add dark mode yet? God. Oh no, sunlight. Ah, the seaside. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, but it's not a sea. It's a lake. Oh, let me demonstrate that we don't drown. Go underwater. Ta-da! Don't drown. Whee! Oh my god, I forget how long I can swim with him, because I haven't swam with him in a hot minute. Whee! See, no drowning. No drowning. Yeah. There used to be a glitch with him where you could charge attack and then let go over the water and he would like be all flowy and pretty and glowy. I know they patched it out, but yeah, they patched it out, but he would keep the big flowy mermaid fins, and you could just keep him like that all the time. Teleport wherever. I liked that glitch. I missed that glitch. Child!
It's the knave and child. Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still
I
doing?
forgot he was still alive.
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run
Hi,
into you here.
Doppio. Boy.
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well...
What, did you not want to go home? Fuck ass. Anyway, this is Doppio's voice actor.
I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
And you're still not well.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master.
Skirk!
I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she had already left.
Yeah, that's because she doesn't like you.
I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
You're not going to
Unfortunately,
find
no.
any
While
clues.
the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
That's because she's in a different plane of
Basically,
existence.
unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
You can't become stronger if you're dead.
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
Yeah.
the worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was.
Ah,
She
Poison
gave me
Girl.
A bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. but they really did help speed up my recovery. And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Old man. I'm guessing Piero?
Project Stuja?
Stuja? What's Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrator's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar, that would be even better. I've been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well.
What?
Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
I got lost in her
One I could do
eyes.
without, I'd say.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
So,
Casually
dear
trash
guests of the
talking their
House of
colleagues.
Hearts, to what
That's
do
how I
go to
trash talk my
visit?
boss.
Well...
Yeah, I want to learn more about
We're
her.
super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you.
Is that so?
Paimon, you said that
Introductions have
so
already
ass.
been made, have they not?
Yes, but...
Well, you see, there's only so much you can learn about
she still
someone
has
from
the
a
vision.
short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like, why do you call yourself father?
Huh, good question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that. Now can we?
Wait a minute. What kind of backward ass... Huh? The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Was their intelligence work hiding? I just don't understand. Like, intelligence work has been quite successful. Was the intelligence work to hide intelligence? And to, like, scrub information of you off the earth?
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
I would not agree.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Haha, small matter because it's a child. Child ghost. Paimon. If the knave leaves right now, she's sure to run into Linny and Clairvy. Should I release the bird Linny gave us? No, we should try to get her talking about something else first. About the House of the Hearth.
I'd also like to hear the answer to this.
Of course you would, child. Shut
I met
up.
some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser.
Every child reminds you of Tonya and Tusser. Just go the fuck home.
Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
He says that like it's a threat.
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you?
Oh?
At least, that's what I heard.
Well, that got her to stay.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
The rooster. Ah. That guy. I don't know his actual name. Huh.
Oh, wait. Did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm
Uh-oh.
more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Ah, well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
I saw that animation. It's all true.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontainian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Yeah, she was never an Oceanid.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontainian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all?
Your homeland is long gone.
The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you?
I did.
There you go.
That is
I hope
very
that satisfied
interesting.
your curiosity.
For now. So much for learning anything else about her betrayal. She probably only revealed that other secret in order to change the subject. Seems like she's trying to avoid talking about her past.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong.
I want to ask her who Perry is and see her squirm.
Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Prejudices.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention.
There we go.
I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar.
Friendly
and the loser
spar.
has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Yeah. Says the Kingdom Hearts fan.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually.
I will say,
You've got so many family members around you,
for
and
stuff
you
that's
even get
not
to
like
live with
the
them.
important story quests like this one, I've started like skimming and skipping.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
42 different colors. Sounds like me.
Okay, okay. I get the picture.
Do you? Child begins to share story after story. Huh.
Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going.
Yeah, go away.
Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Uh-huh.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
I mean, let him keel over.
All right, all right.
Let me see what happens.
Thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
Why are you thanking her? She gave you nothing.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
All right.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
Bye. Go away. Thank you.
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Oh,
Paimon, shut up.
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit.
I love her little
I have some
ruffles.
things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going.
Nightfall.
You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
That doesn't look like
I wonder
night.
if Linny ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Interesting. Whoop. Damn. Interesting. I see.
Bow your head.
Return to Poisson. Do, 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 do. Fish. Fish. Hate fish. Hate fish. It's too gross. Gross. Why you grr? I can bully the fish all I want. It's there because it's dead. And they fished it up. What?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue.
Huh?
Clairvy can't go into the sunlight.
What? Uh-oh. Ooh.
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her.
Yeah.
But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished.
Huh.
I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Aww.
Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try
No.
pushing her into it. Oh, true.
And that's mean.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here. Really?
Huh.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of pages.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
Each take a section.
La Pouillade.
La Pouillade. La Noix.
Belle.
Jambelle.
Rare.
Or rare. Why do I need a picture of him? L'endroit. La Pouillade. You got funky hair. Why are they both green? Bro, that is a grown man. That is not a child of the hearth. That is grown man of the hearth.
Oh, yikes. That Aurora guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Over a scar? Over a scar? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with Paimon?
I've met him before.
You've
The
met
scar
him,
is
then
from
why
an
is he on the
injury he received
execution
during a
list?
mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel,
killed him.
but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your life.
Clairvy's
Her
name
name's
isn't
not
there.
Here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine.
Fremine.
Sorry. I was thinking about something.
That's obvious. Share with the
I managed
class.
to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past. Times when people
Chaplot.
haven't gotten along.
And
Chaplot
Filial.
and Filial are a good example of that.
Wow. Hi, Cat.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. Paimon can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
Yes.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here.
No? Why would you want to be away from Daddy Kino?
As members of the House of
And
the Hearth,
Liddy.
we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for.
Sucks to suck.
Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud.
Uh-oh.
People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filial and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's
Always
not like
been
Father is in
there.
the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filial and the others. It seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something.
Huh.
I can't say for sure, but I think they've met Clairvy.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
Uh-oh. Why does my slipper feel wet? Oh, it's just cold. Okay.
No, not exactly. But I
The
wouldn't be
darkness in
surprised
the
if she said
house.
something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs.
My microphone can't find a good spot.
She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
Well,
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
that's because it was true, Lenny. Not like you would understand.
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stuja, isn't
What
it?
is Project Stuja?
Whoa, hold on a second.
Yeah, what the fuck is Project Stuja?
all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either.
Then how are you blaming it on it?
I only know what
If you
Father
don't
has
know
told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Vtui's strategic plan for the future.
Ah, their chess game.
Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Apparently not.
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding.
I mean, money go burr.
It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Looks like the Fatui are plotting something big, but given how little Lenny and the others seem to know about it, I probably won't be able to learn much. I should keep I should keep a sharp eye out during any future dealings with the Fatui to see what I can learn.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
Yeah, especially if you don't know what's actually
External
going
pressure
on with
has
the
a way of
plan.
Exacerbating internal strife.
Exacerbate.
We can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear
Yeah.
is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions.
That often get them dead anyway, so like, yeah.
I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal.
Well, that's what you get for thinking.
But it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
I mean, they might be related,
You're right.
though.
Even if we confront Filial and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy for now.
Hey, cat.
Well, it's getting late.
Lynette's little ears are
We
so
should head
cute.
back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow.
First thing tomorrow. Hide your
Lynette,
little
you
ghost
stick
girl.
With me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret.
Yeah. Make them regret it. What are you doing? Okay. You're just down there.
Good work today, everyone. Have a good night. And
Good work
I'll see you
today,
tomorrow.
everyone, on No Progress. I'm so tired after work. Ooh! Did I get commission? I did. Cat, stop it. Fucker was eating my chair. Ooh, I get to go in the little house. Your mind races with all sorts of thoughts. I couldn't read that.
Oh, I'm always looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all.
Sucks to suck, Paimon.
Hey, you don't think the knave will be too angry with Lenny and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you?
She will be.
She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
No.
Trust is ever, Traveler.
There's Claire V.
Look over there.
Where is she going? Yeah.
Let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
Okay. Really quick before I forget. I gotta show off when she sounds like Winnie the Pooh. This one. This one. She sounds like depressed, mean, evil Winnie the Pooh.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Specifically, the first part. What could the children be up to? Like, she just sounds like dark, twisted Winnie the Pooh.
What could the children be up to?
Like, the way that she says children.
What could the children be up to?
Like, I can't take it seriously. She just sounds like Winnie the Pooh.
Beautiful creatures. They are the
I
pride
get
of
it.
Fontaine.
I get it,
Be sure to
Nicolette.
befriend them and cause them no harm.
I would never dream of it. Whee.
Over there.
Oh, Clairvy. Oh, where'd she go? Where's she going? Is she going to the sun? No, because it's nighttime.
Where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast.
Clairvy! What? Where? She's outside?
Look, she stopped.
Yeah. Clairvy. You're gonna die in the sun if it becomes daytime.
Clairvy?
Huh.
I opened the window while no one was looking.
What window?
Look how pretty the outside is.
What window?
If only I could have more than this.
Hush. Hush, cat. I'm gonna beat you up. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, 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 punch. You're such a tiny little head.
You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right?
I'm still lost on the window.
Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value, and you're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough.
Clairvy.
You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
We don't believe you because we're talking about different people.
Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother.
Mother?
Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange
Yeah.
feeling.
Stop.
almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
I mean, it's clear that we're not in the same place as her, because she had a window, and we don't. So she's probably reliving and still thinks she's in the building.
In any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young, but it seems like she's been through a lot. It's getting windy. I should close the window.
There's no window.
Oh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
I would love to see it.
Harry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together.
She got to see it without you, Claire V.
But I can't find her. I'm worried she's all soupin. No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
Claire V.
Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
You don't understand because she's dead. Oh. False control.
All right, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Question.
Oh? What is it?
The knave and the doctor ever worked together?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairview last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between
Not
them.
on the same
That
side.
doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one.
Except for
It had to do
one?
with some sort of secret experiment.
I wonder... I'm just theorizing, speculating now. I wonder if ARLECCHINO wanted him to bring back Claire V.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about? I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together.
I wonder if ARLECCHINO wanted to bring back Claire V. And that's why she's looking for Claire V, the little ghost in the home.
Details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairvy referred to.
No, there's no
We don't agree
documentation.
with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think the knave and the doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how we would even face you guys.
Why is nobody realizing that they're probably not talking about the same the knave?
It's just that it doesn't seem like Clairvy is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
She wouldn't tell us, of
Father didn't
course.
come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her.
Why would she stay outside all night?
Annette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone.
I'm gone.
Let's get to it.
Where are we going today?
Let's try somewhere further away this time.
Further away from what? Bonk. Up time. I hate climbing. Climbing is so slow. Whee. And over to the seashore. Huh, she is still there. What was she doing? Did she even sleep at all?
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles.
Less on our minds.
So what are you planning to
huh?
do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Us? Distract you? A good one. But
Paimon, shut the fuck up.
we were just
Paimon.
here for a chat.
Paimon.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
Of course I'll go on a date with you, Daddy
Don't worry.
Kino.
I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
So you know everything
Children
then.
always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
Why is she going all the way over there?
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
I will. You don't have to tell me twice. We obviously go with her,
She
Paimon.
clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
Yeah. Bird! He's so cute.
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
One step at a
Okay, then we
time.
probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
Uh-huh. I'm just nosy at this point. Where was the... Where... Somebody found where the orphanage used to be. But I don't remember where. It was like on a little peninsula. I don't know where it is. I don't know. Palais Marmonia. Birds in a cage.
I see the value in my own work.
Man.
seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait.
Pleasant.
I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one.
Then why are you saying how happy you are that we're friends?
Responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
No.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives.
Good.
As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's awful.
Paimon, shut the fuck up.
Ah, you seem concerned.
I only care about
guests, I suppose
Linny,
I could turn a
Lynette,
blind
and
eye for a
Fremine.
little longer. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost.
Dispose
In that
of
case,
her?
I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove.
What a dispose of your childhood best friend?
If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe. Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, for the matter at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Yes, 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 yes. I want to be near. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Give. 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 With Nouvelle! Let's go. Let's go. Huh. Something is definitely wrong with... Huh. Okay. I love him. I love him.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect.
I love him. I love him.
Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
He noticed me.
If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'm here to see hot people.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go.
Ruh-roh.
It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neuvillette.
I want to know. Boob. I'm not allowed to say that word on Twitch. I will bark for him though. Not right now. But I would. And I'd also bark for her.
I understand your request.
Why does he get to know, but I
At the
don't?
risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
Whining so much that I'm coughing. Why would ask for such a thing?
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette. So allow me to use water as an analogy.
Yes, his refined palate of water.
A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out.
Okay.
As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind.
He's so pretty. He's so pretty. His eyes. His eyes. Ugh. I need him. Fairly.
Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean.
I also need her.
I would not see their existence.
But I want
rendered
him.
meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps
field.
the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
What is she gonna put in Nouvelette's glass? Huh?
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
I got all of it up until
Your words paint
she
an
wants
optimistic picture
him to
indeed.
drink her
Allow me
children.
to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
Huh? Did she pee in his cup? What?
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Okay, so she peed in the cup and she gave him a filter straw.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal.
No.
Perhaps you could expound on that?
Go. Go. Go.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Assassination? Cat, stop it.
Tartuffe.
Tartuffe.
Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing.
Look at that smile. She knows what she did.
Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed.
She does. I don't understand a word she says, but I like to listen. I want to propose to him.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
I want to hear him talk now.
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
I'm not done staring, though. He's still there. He's still there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi. Ah. Hello. 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 Ah, two of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Now kiss. Now kiss. Why is he taller than me? Why is he taller than me? I'm him. Why is he taller? I am him. Yeah, yeah. Why? Anyway, I want them to kiss. Mwah. 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 Ah. Oh. Okay, I'm done. It's my favorite word. Cutscene.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there?
She was pissing in his cup and giving him a filter straw.
Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Yeah, like Clairvy.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
The fuck you running in front of us for? Get out of here.
You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
My tinfoil hat, yes. The knave may seem relaxed, but she doesn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betray the organization must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about punishing those kids. Should we stop here? No, there's something else we should figure out first. While we were talking in front of the Palais Mermonia, she mentioned Clairvy's name. Does that mean she knew where Clairvy was this entire time? Maybe she even anticipated how Linny and the others were going to act. Bro!
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers.
I know
wasn't
you.
looking where I was going. Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper.
I know
On the
you.
house.
You're from the executed people.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway. It's my fault, really. I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew.
I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with Mora. It's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh, thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon.
So she didn't
sometimes
execute
it's hard
them?
to not get ahead of myself. Anyway, I should head
She's
out.
banished?
Goodbye.
Or is this the tainted piss water she was talking about?
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson. We've
Poisson!
even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little
Paimon!
longer? Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Of
Head
course.
back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Poisson! Looks like Paimon is trying to buy us more time. If we head back now, I doubt Linny and the others will have made any progress. What should we do?
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless.
Wow.
That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. I just have one condition.
One condition.
If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Claire V, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Yes.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden? You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
I don't know. I snuck into the VTUBER once.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want.
Yeah.
Demands and threats only get
What's
you
your
so
condition?
far. Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
Here it is.
Uh-oh. If it's
When
marrying
the time
Linny,
comes,
the answer is
make
yes.
the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and
Oh,
lend
no.
your help to the House of the Hearth.
Oh no.
Okay,
Huh?
sounds normal enough.
What time?
What do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow
I don't know
me.
what I agreed to, but sure. Wait. Where are we going? All the way? What? What? Oh, there it is! See, I knew that we would get there. Just didn't know how. Let's go. Hello, chickens. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. I want to step in your flowers. Earnshaw.
I think I should make some extra raspberry.
No, no. Oh. Ooh. When did I? Oh, right. Commission. Hold on. That right there. This section is stupid. Why am I not allowed to just cut through? Like, actually stupid. Like, it's just a mountain of nothing. A cliff of nothing. Like, what is there?
How about we explore the area
Paimon!
later?
There it is. There's the orphanage ruins. Wow. Oh. Ooh, big treasure chest. Huh. Oh, where is she? Ah.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
Yeah, and you made it into rubble.
No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you. It was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
Why do you want to get rid of her again if you killed her?
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all.
Purgatory?
Heaven, hell, purgatory. Heaven, hell, purgatory.
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat.
War
But
orphans.
as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose.
They became the doctor's
They would be
experiments.
handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
I just don't understand why Crucibina would have a biological child anyway. And then wait 6 years to bring her in.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth.
It's
Her name
her.
was Peruere.
Perry.
The friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now.
Aww.
Clairvy was a cheerful
Little
and
baby
passionate person
Kino.
with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruware was convinced that
The
amid all
window.
the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruware that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or
Aw.
sacrificed.
Oh. And then if Arlecchino didn't execute that guy with the scar, then she's living in, she's completing Clairvy's dream.
There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Peruware would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
But she didn't die as a small child. She died as like a teen or an adult.
Oh no. What happened?
She died, Paimon.
Her hopelessness
See,
resulted from a
teen.
culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruware weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever.
Aww.
It was during this time that Peruware suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success.
I mean, she couldn't have been that
Clairvy
strong.
never gave another reason, but Peruware could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross.
Well, Clairvy, you don't have to be the one to kill her. Peruware can do it.
If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Death.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruware. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruware end her life. From that moment on, Peruware's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success.
Poor Clairvy.
It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness.
Restlessness. You want more?
She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation.
Killing
Perhaps
the
you two would
person
like
at
to
the
take
top.
a guess as to what it was?
Crucibina, you mean? But
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared.
Dead mommy.
The moment
I mean, she had the dead mom hairstyle,
conception
so
of what
like,
was right
it
or
was
wrong
coming.
ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Peruware won the battle and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. ARLECCHINO.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all along. You're Peruware.
You're Perry.
ARLECCHINO is just a name you got later.
This was your story just as much as
I left that name
Clairvy's.
behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as ARLECCHINO, but as father.
Daddy.
And that is where the story ends.
I mean, the story's not ended. You're still here.
Any more questions?
The Clairvy we met. Did she revert back to her childlike wonder stage?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the Clairvy we met...
I've been asking this the whole time!
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume.
Does that mean there's a shadow of Crucibina?
Of course. The chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case.
Well, Clairvy's a very special
Clairvy died
girl.
when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps
Yeah.
I should put it this way. Clairvy is
Wait,
someone
what was
trapped
that?
in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines
What
of
was
her
up there
own
that
past.
disappeared?
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen. Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
So she doesn't even know that ARLECCHINO is Perry. She thinks that she is Crucibina.
Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight, they failed, yes? The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape, and it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her
No!
again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
No.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way?
Paimon, why do you sound like you're gonna cry? Shut up.
So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
I mean, talking isn't gonna do anything.
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now
Broke
she
the
must
rules?
be punished.
What?
That goes for Filial and Nentoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand the difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
He sighed.
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever could you mean?
Either talk more.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Aww.
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs: anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Aww.
Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall.
Oh no.
I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh no.
Here they are, Father.
Cheplo.
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me.
You shouldn't see that. Claire V.
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Uh-oh.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for
She's
that,
not a threat.
you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By
Among Us?
Do you mean us?
Sus.
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Uh-oh.
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants, Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy.
Fucking photographic memory ass.
Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us!
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father.
But Claire V was talking about Crucibina.
The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little... You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
Because you talked bad about Daddy Kino.
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
Oh no.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoy, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life.
I owe Claire V too.
Claire
If
V.
it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be standing here today.
If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Why?
Okay, Matt Pat.
Why?
Because you broke the rule.
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. And now we have to face the consequences.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry, Chaplow. Fultz. I'm
Sorry,
Father.
won't cut it.
We accept our punishment.
Chaplow, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
Death.
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Shut up. You brought this on yourself, bitch. Lenny's little frown.
Wait!
Lenny!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please
Hush.
reconsider, Father.
Oh, it was a bird.
What
Okay.
Filial and the others did. Does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like.
Fair. That
I'm
is
not saying I
fair.
have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please reconsider.
Lenny, shut up. I don't want you
agree
to
with
die.
Lenny.
Lynette!
Father, please.
Fremine!
Lenny, you... I also agree with Lenny.
Matt Pat.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Yes, it can.
However,
All you gotta do is just say takesy
given the
backsies.
extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way.
Ruh-roh.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
So now I have to fight her.
Beat Father in a duel?
Yes, you heard.
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Lenny.
Well, that's because she's got pyro res. Lenny. Lenny. If anything, send Fremine in so he can do melts. Aww. The three of them. How cute.
Did you hear that, Traveler?
Yes, Paimon.
Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can I really win something like that?
This is the moment that she was talking about where we have to help
People in
them.
the house are really gonna be executed. Hey,
Is executing them really what she wants? No, she doesn't want that.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Back then, she never actually answered my question. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it?
looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious.
We
about
have to fight her
this. Guess that means
instead
there's
of
no
them.
chance she's
There's no way the knave will lose on purpose.
When guests
Although,
are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
and the time has come.
wrong,
She knew this would happen.
Going.
Traveler?
I like to see for myself what the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers can
You're
do.
asking to join the duel against the knave?
Yes, Paimon, shut up. If it's okay.
Allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon and give it
Ruh-roh.
your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
I ain't losing shit to you, bitch. I got the power of Nouvelette on my side. As long as I don't have to use ether in the trials of them three. Okay, good. I don't.
My camera!
I thought I would have dodged that.
With these rising flames.
Whoa. Whoa.
Is it my turn now?
Silence!
Now that's more like it.
Witness my great undertaking.
Are you alright?
With these rising flames.
Uh-oh. Okay. Easy enough. Eh,
The fall
stop
of
moving.
darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
I really have to draw my blade.
Yeah, stop it.
May I present?
Stop.
Spare your
Wait, where'd she
energy
go?
and running is not-
Ah. Why is
Not bad.
Lenny doing his voice
The
lines?
opponent after all.
Burst forth.
The countdown has begun.
Be sanctified.
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Aha. Uh-oh. Ooh. She's so pretty. Oh, she got both wings. Row. Ooh. Crab. Crab rave. I don't remember how the crab rave song goes. Oh. Boobs. Ah! Bitch! I was in the cutscene! Shut up! Hush! Ow! Shush. Yeah. I agree. Silence. No!
Over here!
Eh. Oh! That's because they're fighting! I didn't realize they were actually fighting too! Ow. That's cute. I didn't know that they were fighting too. Whoop! Look out! Oh. She looks so good. She looks so good. Ooh. Arrows? Alright, Lenny. Aw, everything.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh no!
Oh, I know.
Oh!
Sorry, Father!
Oh.
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Luna. This is so cool. Boobs. Why is their hair suddenly not green? Their hair was green, right? It's not just my monitor and now they're not green. Like, huh?
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
The moon.
A crimson moon?
Conria.
I can't move.
Move. Boobs. Move. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Huh. What now? Screen. Come on. Come on. Load. 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 No, now their hair's not green anymore. Their hair was
I
green.
believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand. Brother, are you all right?
Lenny.
Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed,
Oh
the
no.
punishment stands.
Oh no.
I never thought things would end like this.
However,
I beat her though.
everyone involved
Not
in the
fair.
duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution.
Kill him in a different way? What's that gonna do?
Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Bottled flames?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for.
Oh, those are the green-haired
Super
fucks.
safe.
Wait,
Didn't lose a single
they're not green. It's my screen still. Fuck.
Wonderful. Then,
What the fuck?
in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my
So
person
it
and
removes their
preserved.
memories. Like Clairvy.
Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned
Clairvy.
away. If you can withstand the pain, when you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity.
I'm so confused though, because looking at my other screen, all the colors are the exact same, except for their hair. Like quite literally everything is the exact same. So that means the young man that I thought looked familiar, the one selling newspapers outside Palais Marmonia, he must have been the same horror we saw on the list of executions. He wasn't killed after all.
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
My understanding of the name is right. She really thinks of that as killing him. The horror that lived in the House of the Hearth is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. Even so, it's much better than actually ending their lives.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
I'm so confused. Genuinely. Everybody's hair is the same. All the colors are the exact same, except for Girly Pop's hair, which has a green tint to it on the one monitor. I hate this monitor. I need a new one. No, you can't come in. I'm doing a quest.
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go.
Shut the fuck up.
Because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
A stranger.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Dry your tears and go
No, you
pursue
won't.
the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Foltz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring Lenny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them,
No.
the choice is yours.
No.
Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
No. No. Don't. Don't take it.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Clairvy? Are you gonna administer the flames to her?
Can we talk now?
Aww.
I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Aww.
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
She dead.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. She's so speechless.
Yeah, she's had enough lies.
Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that?
I mean, like, you can't fight with that. Like, you're dead. Oh, okay. Like...
If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her.
No.
And to me.
Don't tell her that you killed them.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still, you gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, "For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die."
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down.
Very worn down.
But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you.
Aww.
If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you are trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate.
So would that be choosing the flames instead of death? And just losing memories?
It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization.
That's what the meeting with Nouvelette was. That's what the pisswater straw was.
For their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for.
Aww.
You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
It sucks because she's in the outside world.
It just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Of course. We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight.
I feel like she needs to hear.
I used to dream of being a bard.
I can see it. You make a really cute bard, Claire V.
Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
Aww.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother.
Why Mother? No.
It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I just have to keep them all for me then.
Perry would wear a dress for you.
Every day.
I promise.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like?
They look like a fox, an umbrella, a turtle duck.
I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that?
Ito.
Oh, it sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
Dendro.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying.
Study!
I'm just
Be good.
kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
Aw. Eventually, the conversation returns to Fontaine.
The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no!
Oh no!
That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next?
We did a trial and we won.
Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly. Thanks to the
Not the fucking mustache again.
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Clairvy is listening really intently to Paimon's story about our time in Fontaine. She seems really happy, like all her troubles have been forgotten. But then she's gonna forget that she forgot them! Maybe this is the first time she's ever been able to truly relax, but I'm not sure how long this moment can last.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow.
Yeah.
Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Aww. The sun has risen. Did she get to touch sunlight? Is she happy? Can she move on?
Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
The sunshine!
That I can finally leave. I get to experience the outside world as well.
The sunshine.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Paraware.
She gets to be in the
Take care of yourself.
sunshine.
Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
Aww.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid.
I'm not crying, you are.
I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye.
They reset at dawn.
Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Father?
Lenny?
It's Lenny! Hey, Lenny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Lenny? What did you do?
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filio and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Lenny, don't you dare.
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known.
Good.
Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'été.
Boof.
But I
Boof,
decided
boof.
to come back and tell
French
you where we
dog.
stood.
Boof.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas, I must admit. I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I think Linny would do a good job.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was
I see a
deserving
lot
that
inside of
throne?
you, Linny, and I want to see inside of you, Linny.
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family.
He does love family.
You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Well, yeah, that's why he fought you.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero.
Yeah, Linny, and you can be father.
Father gone all out during the duel. There's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
Not strong enough. I've seen the DPS showdowns.
You're wrong.
C6, he's definitely strong enough.
In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength,
He
you
would make
still
a really
chose
good,
to face me in a
really
duel,
good leader.
even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Yes, yes.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
Linny's worthy. Got it. Resign.
I understand.
You said you were going to
Father.
leave Fontaine anyway, so let Linny take over.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family
The student
continue
must
to
become the
flourish.
master.
The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
He's not allowed to leave, actually.
You've done so much for me,
I'm
Father,
not allowing
and
it.
that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand,
What is
there are
Project
many
Stuja?
challenges ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
What is Project Stuja? And why do
Protecting
y'all
my
keep
family
talking
at
about
all
it?
costs. That's my conviction.
That's my
Then you're
conviction.
welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned.
I'm
If those
concerned.
cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson.
Good. Do it.
Members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in
No.
the shadows.
No.
We need
No,
only
I'm not
wait for our
looking. I'm
praise to
already
come to
twitchy.
us.
No, I ain't looking. Fuck that. Fuck that. No.
At present, our
Okay.
imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter.
Uh-huh.
No
Crimson
demonstration of
Moon.
loyalty shall go unrewarded.
Sure.
And no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment. no matter how arduous the journey ahead. I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Wow. Wait until 2 days later. Okay. While I wait, I'm going to go and get my adventure commission rewards. Da 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 da.
Add astro.
Claim. Okay. Also expeditions. And dispatch again. There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay. So, as for resin... Ugh, she needs so much still. But she's fine as is for now. I need to get ARLECCHINO. Okay, so 7 runs of that. But I also need a lot of Mora. Ooh. I can level it up. Can I make order? I can. Order, order, order. Now it should just be more. Oh, I can squeeze one more out. Still being calculated. I could get that one up to 7 as well. Okay, let's craft for Mora. Where is the Mora ley line? I found it. Come on. Bright. Must switch. Deploy. Wait a second. Farina's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be Yelan.
Pull the trigger.
Here we go. Da, 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 da. The boars. No.
Transfixed. Busted. Quietly now.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Yeah. Nope.
The night is cold.
Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Where? There it is. And let's see. On to Mora number 2. Ooh, ooh, wait. Nice. I think I want to do that. Yeah. Ah, why'd I close it? Talent's here. Ah. Okay. 3 more Moras. I love ARLECCHINO. She's so strong. Even though she's not even built. Resin, resin. And down here. A little bit more.
Stars, shine for me.
Well, why are you all scattered? Yes. Okay. One last Mora. All the way down there. Blood. Oh, oh. Next to the crabs. Okay, since we're by the water, I'm guessing it's gonna be sea creatures, crabs, or water thingies. Crabs!
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
You weren't the one that I was supposed to. Was that 87?
Gotcha. Not now.
Alright.
Quietly now.
Was that 82? Okay. Yay. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see what my record was. Think. Okay. 475,000 was my record. I think that was with Raiden still.
Take it easy.
What happened to the sound? Why is everything echoed? Everything sounds weird. Oop. That was an accident. What the fuck? Everything sounds so far away in my headphones now. I don't know what happened. All I did was go in here. Look up Purveyor. And then I backed out and now it sounds weird. The fuck?
I am the knave, ARLECCHINO, Fourth of the Fatui Harvey.
It's echoing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's just get this 2 days later bullshit done. Hold on. Okay, I turned off my headphones and turned them back on. And now it sounds normal. That was weird. I didn't like that. Okay. Time. 2 days. Do 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 do. I hate how long it takes. Horrible. They should have a speed up option. Go to boof. They gotta go to French dog and boof. Boof boof. Boof boof baguette. Fremine! And Lynette! Oop. Your father has arrived.
Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
I definitely could have seen Lynette pretending to not know who we were.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I knew you'd come out unscathed.
Yeah.
Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days.
Couldn't turn over?
Couldn't even turn over. Oh.
How did you guys get beat that bad? I was doing all the work.
Gone?
Yeah.
He and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
Oh, blanket of sunlight.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crusabina and Clairvy.
Huh?
Actually, I've met Crusabina before.
Bitch, how?
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
Crusabina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
So
Crusabina had an extremely cruel
she got to
and radical way
see
of doing things.
ARLECCHINO
While
take
she was alive,
power?
The atmosphere in the house was suffocating. When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crusabina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crusabina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they represented.
That explains why we couldn't
a
find
couple
it.
months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crusabina or Clairvy.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it.
I mean, that makes
The
sense.
foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now.
The ARLECCHINO impression.
And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crusabina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit.
Yeah?
If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have
Yeah,
already...
she saved you.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because we may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
That's so sweet.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go.
That's so cute. Having
So
little
I wanted to
loyal.
say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Well, Paimon didn't do anything. I just fought Arlecchino essentially alone, but like, whatever.
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Are Filio and Nantoy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running
They
recently.
still like operas.
They
Cute.
seemed happy. If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
All done. Aw, I got a hearth. That's so cute. Hearth. Let me in. That's cute. Let me go learn it. If I have to learn it. Oh, I don't. Pleasant. Ooh, I can turn that in though. I didn't realize that quest would take 3.5 fucking hours though. Damn. I'm glad I set aside a chunk of time for this. Probably due to how long that took. So I thought it was only going to take like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2. So I don't think I'm going to have time for the event tonight. Rewards. Ooh, crown is next. Oh, speaking of crowns, did I ever crown Nouvellette? I don't remember. Okay. Just need 2 more crown. Need 16 plus another 8. 24. I need 24 of those. And then 18 of those. Let me see. I don't know, I don't have the Mora for it. But let me see what I do got for it. Okay, Nouvellette. These. Okay, nothing. I got 6. 24 minus 6. 18? Let's see. Come on, Layla. Please love me, Layla. Layla loves me. Now I just need 16. And then, let's see. Layla, please? Nope. About Layla. Damn. Oh, that was only one thing. So, what about the pearls? Synachromonominoms. Let me see now. Okay, I have enough exactly for one for now. Oh, which one do I want to do? Okay, looks like burst. Let's go with... I don't have enough Mora. That seems to be quite the common problem. Okay. So, that's there. I already got that one. Did I do this one this week? Yes. Sumeru. Ah, I went past it. You. Did I do you? I could do you. But I think I needed him more. Come on. Okay. Nobody saw that. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then where will that put me? On a Mora square! Yay! Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, see, I need... And she's not built. Okay. I think... Let's go here. This team. And Baiju. Let's play with strangers. For this one and only one. Oh my god, let's switch. Come in. Come in. Wow. Ooh. Lenny. I am ready. Lenny, 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 Lenny. I hope your Lenny is good. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Bum, ba bum, ba bum, ba bum, ba bum, ba bum. Oh, I just realized we had Kokomi too. Whoopies. Well, if we die, then we suck. Just saying. Bow before me, worm. Not a worm. Oh, Linny, Linny. Oh, 48. Yeah. This. Oh, 80. Strong Linny. Strong Linny. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bunk, 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 bunk. Bunk, bunk. Heal. Wow, I did better healing than Kokomi. Suck it. Smack, smack, smack. Yippee! Alright. Alright. None of you die.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Whoopies. There we go. Mine.
Burn to oblivion.
Ooh, 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 ooh. That'll be an axe. Bonk. Smack you. Ooh. God damn it. Stop moving and get hit. Thank you. Ah.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Good riddance, cruel world. Good thing I'm here. Bonk. Wow. Nobody look at how I just missed that. Nobody look at that. Smack, smack, smack. Come on, one cycle it. Oh my god, Linny. Oh my god, Linny. Linny. Strong Linny. Bad. That Linny was so strong. Do they have him showcased? I wanna look at his build. And smiley. Okay, Django. Django. Let me look at the Django build. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Be friends under recent and details. Check information. They're only showcase. Okay. Nice. Nice. R1. Huh. Not even the 4-piece? C3. What does his C1 and 2 and 3 do? Well, let me click. But okay, that one's for is normal attack. And that one, he gets 2 hats. Let me... What's C2? When Lenny is on the field, he would gain a stack of crisp focus every 2 seconds. God damn. So, 250 plus 60. God. Damn. Wow. Oop. Mora, Mora. Yay. Ooh, if I do 2 more levels, I could get to next Mora. But I don't need that. Let's see, let's see. What is that? Oh, that's the Vibro Crystal event. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Life, death, and the world around
Boy.
us all follow a set.
Hush. Be quiet.
But if you never...
Be quiet, Baishu. There. Papakino. Whoop. Really? I'm just gonna watch you die. There. Anyway, as I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. Oh. That is where we are going to end it. We did Arlecchino's quest. Took 3.5 hours. I still can't. Still can't with that. But it was nice streaming again. It was hard to talk with the quest going on, so that wasn't smart. Next time I stream Genshin, I think I'll be collecting all of the Dendroculus that I missed and all of the Hydroculus. And then another plan I have is to eventually go around and 100% complete all the areas that I'm missing. Which is all of Sumeru, except for one. Somehow the chasm. I don't know how. Everywhere else is all 100 for the first 3. Yeah. First 3. Everybody's 100. So it's just Chasm, Sumeru, and Fontaine. As you could tell, I didn't like Sumeru. I really didn't like Sumeru. Like, it just stopped being fun. But that's for later. Well, that is gonna be it. I had a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.